In Albuera we have a lot of things. We have in Albuera we have the KGL with Alten commanding. Let's find it. Where's the King German Legion? They are in Albuera. Okay, everyone can see it. Perfect, it's there. Area number 3, which is area number 3. 4. Number 3 is further down the map, so it will be there with the Fifth Army of the Spanish under, oh, this is the cavalry, right? It's the España commanding. The British 2nd Fusiliers of the 2nd Brigade of the 4th under Myers. Where's the Fusiliers? Under Myers. Okay, he is also in Area 3. And the Portuguese under Harvey are also in that area, so it's really a allied army. Then we have the 2nd Brigade and the Collins of the Portuguese army in Area 4. This is a nice hill, but it depends on what the terrain says. We also have the battalions under Fonseca and under Campo in Area 4. So all the Portuguese brigades. If you see between 4 and 10, there's no border. Okay, and the Portuguese artillery. There we go. Then we have the Portuguese and the Otway. It's light cavalry, it's dragoons on Area 6, near here, near the river. Okay, let's push a bit further away. Finally, we have 3 British, one under Colburn, Abercrombie, and Houghton. So 2, 1, 2, 2, and 2, 3 on Area 10, along with the 2nd Artillery. Okay. With the 2nd Artillery. So it's a nice, I will, let me just raise the tripod. It's pretty nice, this one. I have to still learn some of its quirks. It brings some Bluetooth for 360 angles or rotation. I have not used it yet. I have no clue if it has a motor inside where then it turns the stuff. Anyways, the Spanish 4th Army, both brigades under Mergen and Polo, will be in Area 14. So Area 14, it's a bit out. Okay. Then the gray heavy cavalry is on the 15. Okay. Okay, the Spanish Fourth Army, all three infantries, brigades. So the vanguard, no, wait, the grades already, so Polo. Okay, the 3-1, the vanguard, and 3-2, there's a typo there, will be in area 23. There's a typo, so it's also on some raised ground. Yep. I was thinking if there was a border. The vanguard is under Lardizabal, and now the Spanish Fifth Army under Pen Villemur, and the Fourth Army under Loy. It's the cavalry, are both light cavalry, so dragoons and chasseurs à cheval. They will be on area 28. So the Allied army is very well. British under head. Light cavalry, it's the dragoons. I don't think it was in Albuera, but where the light cavalry actually broke an infantry square. It's on area 32, so right in the flank. So we are missing 4-1. Let me see, I missed some units here. Yeah, 2 units Portuguese cavalry. Yeah. Now margin, it's there. Okay, British for 1. I'll try to find them in the end. Okay, so we're missing those and the commanders. I'll try to put them on the correct spots. So for the French, we begin with the 2 light cavalries, one under Arenberg and another under Briche. Okay. In area 17. So we're gonna turn. Let me turn all the counters so they are facing kind of the right way. Everyone formed. What is interesting is there's some raised ground behind the town, and it's no bueno. Because the line of sight is not the best. Then we have the Vistula Lancers at area 19. Let's put them like they would be on marsh, like columns, right? So it looks prettier. Yeah, this ones would be Portuguese would be coming. These ones would be in a beautiful. With the artillery in support, looks beautiful. Okay, then we have bronze heavy cavalry, cuirassier in 25. Also it's coming in column, and éclat heavy cavalry as well, and Delard and Schwitter 16th light and 55th light infantry. Okay, the 55th and the 16th are also on this area, and the reserve artillery as well. Reserve artillery will be moving there. Okay, then we have the grenadiers and their VAR on 72. Where are the grenadiers? On 72, they are, yeah, they are outside, coming outside. Okay, and the 12th light and the 58th light, the 12th and the 58th light. Okay, and the Dulong and Le Grand. And on 75 we have the entire 1st and 2nd divisions. So the 1st brigade, okay, 1st and 2nd, and the 1st and the 2nd of the 2nd division, and both artilleries. Okay. Oh, push the map a bit. So this is the deployment for the battle. Now I'm still missing two things, which let me see, the Portuguese cavalry under Madden. Let me see if I missed Madden's missing cavalry scenario, and who's Kenneth? Camis stranded brigade scenario. Wait. Yeah, this is okay, but then there's actually two missing brigades where that should be okay. Madden's missing. This brigade of Portuguese cavalry heard the rumor that Beresford was retreating, and so, without bothering to check, retreated instead of concentrating with the rest of the army at Albuera. With this optional rule, Madden's brigade starts in the same area as Horway. Should we use it or use the historical? Let's go historical. We will not use it. So they are on their way to to the Portuguese border, which they're going to cross it in Badajoz. Okay, and the Camis stranded brigade scenario. This brigade was stranded on the wrong side of the river at Badajoz, and so didn't reach the battlefield until the next day. With this optional rule, okay, so we don't have it. Spanish no-show, okay, that's rain squalls. Optional setup. This is, okay, allied leaders. Yeah, this is the part which is interesting that I was talking yesterday. which is when you use the optional leaders. Okay, it tells you exactly what units they can use. So for example, Beresford can command any British or Portuguese units or Spanish Fifth Army. So you can't command the other Spanish, the fourth. Blake can command any Spanish unit. Zayas can command any unit of the 4th Spanish Division. So basically Zayas is all the 4th Spanish divisions. Lumley can command any British or Portuguese cavalry. So as you see in the French leaders, Soult can command any unit, Gazan can command any infantry or artillery unit, etc. So we can pretty much now place our leaders where we want them. Okay, and we will do that before we go for the command phase at the start of the game. So as we said, these two units will not be used. And what else? Okay, the morale tracker, both are at 10, it's equal, and game turn starts at 8 a.m. There we go. So without using leaders, I explained kind of a bit of messy the other time. Without any leaders, we have to roll the d3, right, for how many command points. So I could command the zone, pretty much like Fate of the Writers, and I can command the zone and what the units will do. Okay. With the leader, I can command the units, and they can do everything they want as long as they are under his command, or in the optional leaders rules, as I said. So yeah, we are good. Regarding the terrain effects, okay, hills are open terrain. Artillery range increased to 2 areas, providing intervening area is not hill or close terrain. Albuera is close terrain, so if we are in a hill, which says it tells exactly the areas that are hills. Yeah, but we can see them. The artillery can shoot to two range away. Okay, woods are close terrain. Artillery cannot fire into or out of, and there's costs of movement. Albuera is close terrain. Rivers, coastal units move to cross. No attack across the river except at bridge or ford, which we have a ford there and 2 bridges. The river is this one. These one are streams. Okay, the streams cost for crossing and a lot for retreat. Bridge and the ford, river movement costs are negated, and stream movement costs are negated for all. Path and roads, movement costs of woods are negated. So basically, roads that go through the woods. Victory phase, there's we have to check the areas that both armies control, and there's an automatic win condition which I don't like, which is an automatic. I won't use that one. It's a house rule, which I hate that. I really hate that in games like automatic victories or victories by controlling a spot in the map. Okay, so by controlling Albuera, this is the official rule. Controlling Albuera or Area 28 is automatic victory at the end of the phase, at the end of the day, sorry. Otherwise it's the side with the highest morale. Otherwise it is the side with the unit, with the occupying, with which had Albuera occupied for the last time with the unit. I don't like that, so we will go only for victory points. Although there's an automatic victory if an opponent reaches 0 morale, of course, or if the French have an infantry with a strength of 1+ in one of the areas 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3, which is controlling the road to Badajoz. I mean, sure, they will cut the retreat. Basically, that one I agree with, because they will cut the retreat of the Allied army towards Portugal. But then I disagree with it, because let's suppose we move them and immediately cut. What does that mean? Means we can't counterattack? Of course we can. So we're going to look at it in a turn-to-turn basis, okay? If you guys agree with me. All right, there's one more house rule, but we will see it as we play. So we have the game set up. When we are about to start the first turn, we will place all our leaders and we'll go from there. So cheers, thanks for watching, leave your comments, and see you soon.